higher water bills to a tight real estate market for retailers. San Antonio Express News business editor and columnist Greg Jefferson is here once again for the first business briefing of 2020. Welcome.
I'm not sure I'm up to it. Okay, yeah, Cedar Fever's killing me, but
well,
I'll give it a little effort.
Killing us all.
I know.
Yeah,
well, thank you for having me.
Of course, thanks for being here. Let's
no
first start with the big one, the one that nobody really wants to talk about, but we're all going to feel it. Rate increases from SAWS and CPS Energy.
Oh, you're going to feel it. Oh, yeah. So with your water bill, you might not have noticed it over the last 4 years, but you've had 4 consecutive years of rate increases because SAWS entered into this very large project, Vista Ridge, which is a 142-mile pipeline coming in from Burleson County. The good news about it is that it really is going to cut pretty deeply into the city's reliance on the Edwards Aquifer. I mean, you don't want to overuse it. It's a finite pool of water. We don't know exactly how long it's going to last, but we do know that we've got a tremendous amount of population growth coming. So we need to look for alternatives. Vista Ridge is definitely an alternative. It is also an expensive one.
And we just reported yesterday the fact that as of January 1, there was already that 10% increase. Because of Vista Ridge, because of infrastructure. SAWS has been talking for years with the Environmental Protection Agency making upgrades to pipelines that were required by the EPA, right?
Exactly.
But there's more.
There's more.
But wait.
There's always more. And now SAWS is talking about, kind of at the instigation of Mayor Ron Nirenberg, maybe taking over aquifer protection from the city.
And we've talked a little bit about that here, but we don't know yet what that may look like for ratepayers.
Yeah, we don't. My guess is, right now the city is spending about $20 million a year in sales tax revenue to buy these conservation easements, basically to block development over the aquifer. I think there's almost no chance that SAWS is going to spend that much money. But they don't, SAWS does not have a lot of wiggle room. They've been, their costs for large projects like the sewer system and Vista Ridge, they've been going up. And they've been cutting other expenses. So I just don't know how much leeway they have. If they're going to take on a new cost, it seems like chances are good they're probably going to have to turn to the ratepayer at some point with another rate hike.
So the 10% increase that went into effect for SAWS at the start of this year, we know that. We know that number. It's a hard and fast number. But these other increases, we're going to have to just wait and see what that looks like.
We're going to have to wait to see. We're also going to have to wait and see what CPS Energy does.
Yes.
So last week, a really good source of mine who preferred to remain unnamed, but they were familiar with the internal thinking of CPS, told me that they will almost certainly seek a rate increase this year, which they did not deny. I mean, I called CEO Paula Gold-Williams for a comment. She didn't say it's not going to happen, and she said, look, we've been, it's been 6 years since we've had a rate increase.
It's been a while for them. It hasn't been an annual tradition like it has for SAWS.
I mean, I think, when CPS comes out and asks for a rate increase, the context is going to be different, just because, unlike SAWS, they haven't been going to city council and community groups for 4 consecutive years, trying to get rate increases. They'll have kind of a clearer field, but I mean, this is happening in a context where, ratepayers, SAWS customers are CPS customers, and SAWS customers have seen their rates increase for 4 years straight. That may kind of shade how they feel about paying more money for their CPS bill. But it's, we'll have to see what kind of case CPS Energy executives make for the rate increase, but it's been 6 years. I mean, it costs money to generate this stuff, and we like having lights, and the internet's great, so,
All right, so I won't say look forward to it, but look forward
Right, yeah.
This
Stuff's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it's not great, but it's going to happen, so.
All right.